They've been reported around Montana, waves of threatening phone calls claiming to be from local law enforcement. In this week's Fraud Watch, MTN's Jonathan Ambarian looks at how you can identify this type of scam.
The so-called jury duty scam resembles many other common scam calls. A caller will say you failed to show up for required jury duty.
Someone will pose as a law enforcement officer telling you that you have to pay today or they're coming to arrest you.
The Montana Office of Consumer Protection says it's not one of the most common scams they see, but that can actually make it tougher to identify.
That can be an issue for consumers because they're not used to seeing that call or getting that call as much as you would for the IRS or the grandparent or lottery scam.
This type of caller can often seem believable. They'll disguise their number so caller ID shows them as a legitimate agency.
Most of the time they've done some sort of research, so if they're calling somebody in Yellowstone County, they'll pretend to be with the Yellowstone County Sheriff's Office. If they're calling someone in Lewis and Clark County, they'll pretend to be with the Lewis and Clark County Sheriff's Office.
But because they claim to be local law enforcement, you can easily check if it's a scam by calling that agency yourself.
Best thing to do is to either look up in your phone book or to go onto the internet and look up the number for that agency and call the number that you have received for them.
Investigators say if someone demands immediate payment, especially from a fast cash option, it's likely to be a scam.
If there was ever an arrest warrant issued in your name, you would never receive a phone call saying that they're going to be at your doorstep in 4 hours to arrest you.
In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Coming up, spring football just days away at Carroll College. Andy Curtis is next with KTVH Sports.